Student loan debt is becoming an increasing problem for so many families in this nation. And I would encourage someone before you sign on that dotted line, make sure that you know how you're going to pay this back and if it is reasonable, how much it's reasonable for you to go into debt to get any kind of degree or training. So you have to think, how did we get here? I think there are a lot of social pressures for kids to maybe go down a road that doesn't fit them. So I try to encourage my clients to think back on how quickly they'll be able to get out of this debt, because it just becomes an albatross around your neck when you then you want to get married and or have a house and these other things, save for retirement. It's very difficult if you have that debt hanging around for 20 years. Then it really puts a strain on everything else you want to do with your finances. Exactly. And so maybe saying, another pressure comes from within of saying, well, everyone around me is going to school and, they're going to be done in 4 years and that kind of thing. I would encourage someone to work a year, maybe in a field that they think they might be interested in. Find out if it's something that you really don't want to get into. It could save you a lot of time and energy and money. And even if you have to work every other year, go to school a year, work a year, you're going to be better prepared, not just financially, but also for your given field. You'll know more what you really want to do.
So Liz, how do you advise your existing clients to be thinking about college? Maybe they have children or grandchildren who aren't at college age yet, but what can they be doing now to plan ahead?
Well, it's never too early to start planning and saving for important things like college. So college expenses are just going to go up between now and whenever their child or grandchild is going to need those funds. So saving in some kind of a vehicle, whether it's a 529 plan or a Coverdell education savings plan, or even if it's just saving in a regular investment account and it's not specifically earmarked as far as tax law goes for that purpose, is a great thing to do. And I do encourage my clients to think ahead of how you can change your family tree in providing finances for something that your child or grandchild may not be able to afford on their own. There's so many incredible services and skills that do not require a college degree.
Yeah, I think we sometimes overvalue study and undervalue work. Whereas if we were to think of, I can contribute with my skills and gifts and use education to enhance what I know. I think of my dad was a barber for 49 years. He, touched many lives, helped people, in a very practical way. You're not going to automate haircuts, no matter what.
Or a plumber or an electrician.
Right. Right. Very needful things that you can go to trade school or do an apprenticeship with and have a very happy, successful career.
And it's best to discover that before you have $100,000 in debt around your neck and then decide, oh yeah, I'm really good at this.
Right. Right. Follow your passion and your interest and let it be guided by your skills and abilities. That's good.
There's a lot of benefit to, even in high school, having kids be part of an apprentice program. Yeah. Or talk to people that you know and say, hey, can my kids shadow you? Yeah. And find out if they're interested in this or that field.
Yeah, I'll snack to that.
That's probably not the way to start out this question.
The question was fine. I think the answer is what we want to work on a little bit there.
So some of this comes back to what we talked about, is knowing your financial advisor's philosophy on life and work, and a lot of other things come into what their advice would be. For me, student loan is, that's bad, sorry.
3, 2, 1. If you got.
I do not know how to juggle, just for the record.
Okay, well,
It really
that's
won't
Sharon.
matter.
It kind of comes back to your philosophy of work and that everyone in society has something of value to offer and to serve everyone else in society. And there's
Because we can't change the budget.
I have the funniest friends in the world.
tell me that. Ah.
But is it chunky salsa?
It's what we have. I'm
That
sure you
one.
could sell it
Yeah.
as well
Let's,
as chunky salsa.
Yes.
This is a plastic container. There are not as many possibilities of what could go wrong.
Just in case we're by a pool, you don't want.
Yeah, exactly. This is perfect.
Oh, that's great. Should we have some chunky salsa?
Oh, sure.
I don't
think it's been
open.
No, don't open it.
We'll just
Yeah.
pretend.
It was just a prop.
That's a great prop. You guys are funny.
That was
Okay,
funny.
so
So take this away now.
yeah, take them away now.
Careful, I'm not good with the transition.
Yeah. Grab it both hands.
Hand off.